How you doing, guys? Today I will be reviewing Spider-Man 2 from 2004. Now, Spider-Man 2, it kind of picks up where the last one left off, and it feels great because it's still aware of what's going on. It still is able to stretch back to where it previous was in the last movie about how Harry's dad died, which was Willem Dafoe. See, I did some research. I know who some of these people are. Anyway, so the movie starts off with Peter Parker giving the old monologue, and the main credits opening, except this time with the past events of the last movie showing. That was really nice, really cool, catch you up on the movie. But it was kind of like, then what's the point of watching the first movie? The point is that it's Spider-Man. Go watch it. So anyway, you're sitting there and you're watching a movie, and, crap. I haven't watched Spider-Man 2 in a while. It's been a while. See, and sometimes if you don't watch a good movie for a long time, that's okay. I mean, okay, Spider-Man 2. So Spider-Man 2. It starts off. So he's going to college now after he got out of high school, and he's trying to make it to Dr. Connors' classes. He can't make them because he's always being Spider-Man. And that's what this movie kind of focuses on, is him kind of trying to choose to be Spider-Man or to not be Spider-Man no more. And that's what the movie is really about. It's about him either being Spider-Man or not being Spider-Man. And even though in the end we know he decides that he'll be both. And which is good. I'm glad that, but okay, so here's one scene in particular. Like, some people say that this movie is not comic book related at all. I disagree. This movie did a lot of things that was exactly just ripped out of the comic book. And that's what these directors, I don't understand what their problem is. Just rip it right out of the comic book and be like, there's your script. You make millions of dollars. Like, how is it so hard to make that much money? Just by being like, hey, that comic book, make into a movie. Thank you for the millions of dollars. Here's your cuts. Done. Ain't that hard to do that. Anyway, back on the subject. Okay, so he's trying to decide to be Spider-Man or not anymore, and I'm gonna stand up because my PlayStation. I don't want my PlayStation turned off because I've gotta do the thing for you guys, the Assassin's Creed Rogue tonight, because I got all my costumes and stuff. I don't want to lose it because I've been having problems. Okay. Anyway, so Spider-Man 2. So Spider-Man, there's a scene where he tries to get ready to go to MJ's. He's in a tuxedo. Okay, so he's going to MJ's concert or her play. Yeah, it was a play. She does plays now. So she's doing that, and he's getting along with her. They're friends or buddies. He doesn't get there because these two guys were fucking just cruising down the street, smashing the car, shooting everybody up, and he does this flip, and then the kid's like, "How'd you do that?" And I'm like, "I work out. Eat your vegetables, kids." That's what mom's always saying. Yeah. So then he has to take the suit, the tux off. He has to get in his Spider-Man outfit. He has to go stop him. Webs him up on the freaking lamppost. It's done, right? So he gets there, but unfortunately, when he tries to go inside, Bruce Campbell, the guy who is the security guy, or the guy who stands outside for to get the tickets from people. So he wouldn't let him in because he was late. So he wasn't able to get in there, and Mary Jane was upset at him. And then we get to a couple scenes later, we get to where he's starting to lose his powers. And that's something I didn't understand. I don't understand why he was losing his powers. Because it didn't really make sense to me. Because that's the one thing I didn't, because here's what happened. He was web slinging, and then all of a sudden, freaking fall and break my shit on this pipe, and then he just is like, what the heck just happened? And he can't web no more. He can't stick to walls. He can't do any of that. And because what happened was, Harry's pissed at him because he's the photographer, because he takes pictures of him, and Harry thinks that he's just downright a criminal, played by James Franco. See, I didn't do my homework. So he's mad at him at this party that he's at, taking pictures. Mary Jane. There's this. Okay, so J. Jonah Son makes a speech saying that he's gonna marry MJ, and Peter gets all upset. So later he's web slinging, and then he falls, right? Again, twice. So then he just gets to the point I don't want this responsibility no more. That's ripped right from the comic. The iconic him leaving his suit in the trash, the iconic walking away from it. That whole thing was from the comic book, and people still shit on the movie. What more do you want? But I don't get it. That movie's the best. People will even say that's the best Spider-Man movie ever, because it is. It really is. I mean, the only thing that doesn't work for me is always the part where the bad guy dies at the end or something. That was the one thing that bothered me. I know why they did it, but they shouldn't have done it because I remember when I was reading articles saying that Sam Raimi was going to get ready to make the Sinister Six. You can't make the Sinister Six if everybody's fucking dead. Can't do that if everyone's dead. And that's the one thing that didn't work. I wish that it would have happened. I wish Sam Raimi would have directed it. I really don't want Sony to direct this, because they still keep saying, we're going to have a Sinister Six movie. I'm like, no, you're not. No, you're not. You're lying. And, yeah, anyway. So he doesn't want the responsibility no more. He leaves the suit in the trash. And things start going well for him. He starts getting good grades. He's getting stuff done when he's not Spider-Man. But then, he sees some kid get mugged, and, he didn't know what to do. He walked away, which kind of pissed me off. And, he didn't want the responsibility. And, I get it. I know why. It's hard. But I will not forget the scene where this little girl's trapped in this fire at this apartment. He doesn't have a suit on, so he just runs in there and he gets her out. Because showing that it's my favorite part, because it's showing he doesn't need the suit to be Spider-Man, and that's what I love about him. He doesn't. Lots of heroes are like that. They don't need the suit. I just need to have that heart to go in there and save that kid. And that's why I love that. So I'll skip right to the end. Okay, big parts. Harry finds out who he is, which is bad for him because Harry's gonna try to get him or something. He doesn't know how to react actually. But like I said, and then big bad guy dies at the end because he figures out he's an idiot and he tries to save MJ and Peter from that collapsing building. So he gets out. MJ completely just does not go to that wedding that she was planning to go to. Realizes that she wanted to be with Peter because she found out who he was and understood why he needed to do what he needed to do. And then she comes to his house in her wedding dress. She's running through the street in her wedding dress. And then she tells him, like, yeah, like, I love you. I want us to basically be together now. So that was basically the movie. That movie for me, you guys, in my opinion, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. That movie's great. I love that movie. And I'm sure lots of people have it on their 10 out of 10 spots for Spider-Man movies. So, guys, keep rocking and rolling, and I'll see you guys in my next review.